think that you own the style of talking to the camera about the Melbourne trip format? Funny. Just like how Hank Green stole John Green's quote, I had a happy childhood, but I was not a very happy child. And just like how John Green stole Hank's Green filming format, I have now stolen your format before you could patent it. On the morning of the 15th of June, we arrived in Melbourne at around 6:40 a.m. And to pay homage to the great number 6, the temperature was around 6 degrees.
For the service,
we were shaking in our boots walking to our hostel because we underestimated the weather overheats. Rookie mistake number 1 from Perthians.
oh, where are we? We have arrived.
Arrived where?
It's like 6 a.m.
6:40.
6:40, so nearly 7 a.m. And it's like 6 degrees outside right now, so I'm really glad to be enjoying the weather full on. And we're just gonna walk to Queen Victoria's Market.
The view was gorgeous though, if you open your eyes to it. See, if you were looking for nature and aesthetic meadows, you won't get it in Melbourne. I mean, you get Botanic Garden at best. But if you see the big boy for what it is, which is a big city, then you will recognize the sheer size of the sidewalk, the buzzing of people, and the absolute colossal old architecture surrounding you. I felt like a small town girl from Adelaide and I loved it.
I really enjoyed it because it was a big market. It's the biggest market I've ever been in. I know Melbourne's really making its reputation as a big city. Yeah. It's cool. It's cool. Yeah. We feel like small town girls. We feel like small town tourists. Yeah.
The first stop of the day was obviously Starbucks. Jazzy was judgmental the entire time, which I don't blame her. But I made it a mission to taste the sick, sweet, unhealthy, borderline, disgusting American coffee again the moment I left Melbourne 5 years ago. And I did.
Okay, Starbucks. Full pack of sugar. It's Starbucks. Chocolatey. Very nice. That's what I expected. Oh my gosh. Oh.
The whole point is about trying.
Okay.
You're in Melbourne, you gotta try it.
Starbucks. Here we go.
You're so judgmental. She's judgmental.
So sweet.
She's so judgy.
I am.
That was not the last stop of eating out for us. Definitely not. I am sure it is without a doubt the most money that we've spent is in Melbourne. And I am 100% certain that all that cash was spent on food. Lots of food. Came review.
4 out of 5. Our scale is 10.
Scale is fine. We don't have a set scale.
How's that out of 5? Sorry. 2.5?
2.5 it is. How about that?
3.
Like I said, slightly salty, slightly sweet, sweet and salty. 4 out of 5.
Okay.
So?
Good one.
Out of 5?
I'll give you a 4.
Is it dry? It sounds dry.
It's crispy though. It's the cream cheese icing that was missed.
But hey, out of 5. You're wasting my story.
3.5.
Oof. How was that? How was Melbourne Piano Bar?
Honest review, how was it? Out of 10? Yeah. It was 10. Yeah, right? It was beautiful. The service was great. Sarah was amazing. Yeah. The little side was lovely. I know, I loved it. And it's quite expensive, so it was worth the price. For me to say that, it means a lot, you know? Yeah.
Okay, so I was about to ask if it's worth the price. I mean, Jassie's gonna decide now.
Okay, let's go. It feels very concrete and dense.
Good.
It's good.
It's good?
It's not wow. For me. For you. First buy for you.
An almond. I'm not a big fan of almond.
You are not?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, told you overpriced.
It's well made. It's very heavy. It's very heavy.
It's very soft pastry. Much softer than the croissant one.
Yeah. I'm a big fan of pain au chocolat. But I like the almond croissant a lot. Really? It's much richer. Really? This pain au chocolat tastes like every other pain au chocolat I've ever had. Oh. Okay.
Traditional. Oh. Yeah.
So is it classic croissant?
Classic croissant. I think it's really good. It's not very fatty. And it's not very oily.
I'm very airy.
It's clean.
Very good.
It's clean. Vote for the almond?
Yeah, I'm surprised because I'm not a big fan of almond, but I really like how thick it is. So overall, out of 5?
Almond croissant for 3.5. Traditional 3.9.
3.9. We're using a
Chocolate, whatever that is, 3.7.
Okay.
Yeah.
Almond full. Traditional 3.5. Pain au chocolat 2.5.
Oh, because you had good one.
Tom.
My personal favorites were definitely day one, in which we had a fancy, lovely dinner at a jazz bar and finished with a pint of Guinness at the Irish Drunken Poet Bar with even better music.
Hey, thanks folks for the ones and rings. Got a couple more songs in this set, then we're gonna have a beer.
The nightlife in Melbourne was very much worth it, only we weren't very accustomed to the nightlife.
Jessie.
Yes.
Where are we going now? We're going back to
our hotel.
What was our plan for tonight though?
Pop into a good
Few
bar.
bars, have a few drinks.
Yeah, with good music.
Yeah, why are we not in a bar right now?
We our years has been tortured and beaten up, and
And they're not playing terrible music. They're just playing house music, and I don't know if you can hear in the background French rap music. And I feel so old right now. I feel like one of those outdated grandparents. That it's like, oh my gosh, your music nowadays, this generation doesn't understand real music.
Yeah.
And I hated those people. Today I am one of them. So we're gonna go home, play some soft jazz, few classical.
Yes.
Maybe
Maybe we should buy a drink on the way home. Buy a bottle.
maybe. I was just thinking, eat our chips at home in peace, and thinking about why at the age of 18 and 19 we really fucking lost it already. Yeah, so that's today in Melbourne, guys. The nightlife ends at like 10.
10.
Yeah, as I was yesterday as well, but at least we've been to a few bars.
Look at that.
That not to say that we did not make the most of our day. We checked out the library on the first day, the Van Gogh exhibition on the second day, and the Botanic Garden and church on the third day. I mean, we accumulate at least 60,000 steps in those 3 days. But I think my other favorite moments in Melbourne were definitely the friends that we catch up with along the way. Meeting up with Josh gives me this feeling of meeting up with friends once every year or a few years as an adult to reminisce over past times. And your bond with Lester's was so beautiful to see. Tom was being an exceptional local guide, and I loved the little addition to our duo in Melbourne. Overall, I enjoyed Melbourne beyond the mere ticking boxes. I see the charm in its large and bustling lifestyle and was very glad that we took every opportunity to really take it in. It was a pleasure to visit, definitely. Although you would agree with me, Jazzy, it is not a place that we would live in. The traffic is atrocious. Anyway, I will see you on Friday, Jazzy.
The other way round. The other way round. I'm trying to get the song.
Even try to run away. There's no coming from the front. It's gonna get you someday. It's gonna get you someday. It's gonna get you someday.